This is Melissa at her heaviest, just over 650 pounds. And Melissa, can you join us now? This is Melissa today. Come here, babe. So happy and proud of you.
Thank you.
Come,
Thank you.
have a seat here. And even Scotty, our floor manager, said the same thing. We couldn't help but notice that when we were showing that setup piece, you weren't watching.
No, I won't watch it.
Why is that?
Because I'm still her. Unfortunately, I'm still her. That lady next to me is still me. Every day I look in the mirror, I still see the 673-pound lady. I don't recognize the body that I have, but the face is still mine.
So when you see that picture, you're still, that's hope. Even though you look and how hard you've worked, Melissa, and how you're helping others. For everyone, there's always that final straw. There's always that, what was that moment? What turned it around for you?
My mom was sick with cancer, and we went to Ohio, where she's from, to be with her. The doctor said, okay, we got as much out as we possible, but it did spread. So I was in my mobility scooter, and I went to go into her hospital room. I couldn't get into her hospital room, to my mom's bed. Then I'm like, okay, everybody in my family is in my mom's room but me.
Wow.
And then we went home, and my mom was sitting in her chair, and she still had her bandages from her surgery. And she looked at me sitting in my chair, and she said, can I get up and make you something to eat? And I thought, my mom is sick with cancer. My mom could die, and she's worried about whether or not she can get up to make me something to eat, because I didn't get up to make myself food. Somebody always brought me something. I didn't get up and cook. Somebody always brought it to me. So my mom was looking at me, as sick as she was, thinking I needed to get up and take care of her.
And that was the moment.
I was done. I was absolutely done.
You know, we do this from time to time. This is a skirt. Can we show?
This is my good skirt.
This is your good skirt. What's a good skirt?
This is my going out skirt.
Oh, bless your heart.
But this is a skirt I wore the day of surgery, and it was tight.
Do you all see this? I mean,
it fit tight. So it's 4 yards of material. And there's 4 yards of material. 3 feet in a yard, so 12 feet of material.
That's just incredible. So I know that's why you say you still, when you look at a mirror, that's what you think. I want to ask you something. Your husband, Chris, and people, you've been very open about this. This has, you're having difficulty right now. He's having difficulty with you losing so much weight.
It's very hard. He's a caretaker. He's always been a caretaker. I was heavy when we met. I wasn't as heavy, but we are defining our relationship. It's hard to learn to define a relationship. He was so used to doing everything for me, and I let him. But then as I got skinnier, I'm like, I don't want you to do that. I could do that. I can do that. So it's a hard definition to define a relationship.
That is so cool of you to be honest and upfront about, because people would just automatically think, oh, now that your life is like this, everything is just perfect.
No, I'm very, very, very upfront. That's why I said going into this, when I go in, I'm not going to tell you only the pretty parts. You're going to see all of it. I want the good, the bad, the ugly, because there is ugly.
But the good part, that daughter of yours, how old is she now?
She'll be 2 in May.
Oh.
She's the great part. She's not the good part.
She's the great part.
She's worth everything. She's my whole world. She's what I live for, literally what I live for.
Well, you are a fine example for your daughter. Melissa, we're going to have you back from time to time. Thank you very much. You've really touched us. And you can see more of Melissa's amazing story tonight on Nightline, and you can see the rest of her incredible journey on My 600-Pound Life, which premieres on TLC tomorrow. Thanks again, Melissa.
Thank you.